Lamar Jackson was the most accurate age 21-year-old passer in the history of the NFL. He was a more accurate rookie. He's also one of the most accurate rookies ever. A more accurate passer as a rookie. Remember, he was younger than these guys as a rookie, but more accurate passer than Peyton Manning, among others. Okay? So that doesn't mean his trajectory will take him to being as great of an accurate passer as Peyton Manning, but so far, so good. Then at age 22, so that's his age 21 season. Age 22 season, he wins MVP, and they have maybe the best team in the league. Like, he does more with his legs than Mahomes and less with his arm, and I'll take Mahomes over Lamar Jackson. But when you factor in age, because like just then, I didn't say anything about his legs. I didn't say anything about his legs.
Yeah.
He's the most explosive runner ever. And in the conversation for most explosive runner at any position ever. And he's the quarterback. And he's a team leader, the whole thing. So I don't think anyone is going to catch Patrick Mahomes. But the dude, based on age and ability and the situation he's in, is Lamar Jackson.
I will admit that while I was turned off by Deshaun Watson in terms of you're up 24-0, I understand that suddenly your defense couldn't stop Patrick Mahomes. But damn it, why couldn't you do something?
Because Bill O'Brien is coach?
Exactly.
And
I understand that. But I'm just saying something.
All right.
And I'm talking about, all right, lose the game.
Yeah.
But lose the game, in other words, not with them scoring 41 straight points. Somewhere, I mean,
Sneak a field goal in there somewhere.
Do something. You understand? That was the only thing that turned me off. That was the only thing that turned me off about Deshaun Watson. But I'm a believer in him. The brother's got mad skills. He threw for over 3,800 yards this year. Second consecutive year, he had 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions instead of 9 the year before. Had a QBR of around 69. I think Deshaun Watson is a winner. I think he's something special. Somehow, some way, inexplicably, we have all these questions about Bill O'Brien, but everybody around Bill O'Brien seems to go away. They lose their jobs, they retire, they do whatever. This man gets promoted.
He's a GM now.
He's a GM now. He's a GM now. He got pictures on somebody. That's all I can say. Something's wrong. Because somehow, some way, Bill O'Brien always ends up elevating while others, they don't just, they ain't stagnant, they disappear. You know, he's like a mobster. You know what I'm saying? Throwing people in the Hudson River.
Belichick coach.
Failing up.
They're failing up. I just don't understand it. But he has taken them to the playoffs the last several years. I got to give credit where credit is due. I believe in Deshaun Watson because I believe that Deshaun Watson is a better passer than Lamar Jackson. And I believe he's just as good as, if not a better runner than Patrick Mahomes. So he's right in between.
Yes,
I think, and I think that he's a winner.
He's money under pressure.
No love for Carson Wentz.
He's just playing with less. So Deshaun Watson would be my choice.
I mean, they did call it Pennsylvania for a while. I'm just saying. Dak Prescott, he's about to get franchise tag. Just throwing names out there.
We couldn't wait till I finish. You got
for the sake of
Carson Wentz, Pennsylvania.
For the sake of the conversation, it's good to have Lamar and Deshaun. But it's Deshaun. I mean, who are we kidding? Like, we just finished. You remember the spin move Deshaun made and ended the game? Yes. Like, that's the Deshaun Watson that we see most of the time in crunch time. Here's what I'm terrified of for Deshaun Watson, beyond the argument about who's going to challenge Patrick Mahomes. I'm terrified that Deshaun Watson will never get the coach that'll put him in a situation where he can truly flourish. What Lamar Jackson has right now is an entire organization that's willing to put him in the best possible situation to succeed.
But, no doubt, but that has a lot to do with it. Look, Deshaun Watson got that magic pixie dust in late in games that maybe no one has except Mahomes, right? I love him. Lamar Jackson has a whole franchise, a great head coach, and a whole franchise.
He won Coach of the Year at NFL Honors.
That's right. Built around making sure he's successful.
And Max, to your point, by saying Lamar Jackson, that's the thing that gives me pause with Deshaun Watson. I just can't discount my personal feelings and what I saw Deshaun Watson do since Clemson up until now. Deshaun Watson is a big reason Bill O'Brien is still regarded as a pretty good coach.
Is it Bill O'Brien? Are you talking about play calling not being a good coach, or that they're not protecting him, that he's getting killed out there like Cam did?
All of that. It has a lot to do with play calling. Do we not remember when they played the Indianapolis Colts? And Bill O'Brien wanted to give the game away. He wanted to give it away. Deshaun Watson had to evade a blitz that was not picked up in order to score a touchdown. Like, give me some of those dynamic things that we see that the Kansas City Chiefs are doing with Pat Mahomes, that we see the Baltimore Ravens doing with what Lamar Jackson was able to do this year. And then let's judge Deshaun Watson on that. Right now, Deshaun Watson is in a system that he's literally making
And I just want to say this. I really want to say this one point real quick, Max.
Yeah.
We have to be fair. When we look at a Patrick Mahomes, for example, as great as we know he is, we have to ask ourselves, okay, what would these guys do if they had Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman, Sammy Watkins, Damian Williams? We have to ask ourselves. We can't sit up there, even though Stills can play, even though Fuller can play, even though DeAndre Hopkins is that dude. We have to look at the requisite weapons one team has compared to the other and ask ourselves, what would this quarterback do in that situation with those weapons?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.